You're only a what if away from great winter holidays. What if it's Aussie for travel?
Stav, Abby and Matt.
Brisbane wakes up with Stav, Abby and Matt on B105.
Oh, refresh. Try again.
Welcome to the podcast, everybody.
Do you ever do that when you get annoyed that they've told you that it's not safe?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, come on.
Just get out of the way. Let me find out for myself.
Exactly.
Excuse me. I'll complain about it. Yeah, I know. It's the old antivirus software that you meant to have on your computer.
Yes, antiviral
and
thing's
stuff.
something different, but yeah.
yeah. Y2K.
It's like Tammy Max, though. They're quite interesting. The antiviral thing where you can take a flu tablet when you've early got the flu.
Yeah, at the beginning of it to kick it a bit earlier.
Yeah.
You know what I've seen advertised a lot, and I didn't even realise they were around anymore, is those little cases that you put all your cards in so that people can't walk past and like scan your pocket and take all your details.
Your wallet does it.
Does it?
Those wallets do.
Because I saw someone on the plane coming home from Bali. There was I would say an elderly lady, we'll just say that, and she pulled out her card to pay for her food.
Yeah.
And it was in this like little wallet thing that she'd had for years because it was a bit, like at the top of it all broken, and it was like a safety pocket or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I thought that those things ended up being a bit scammy or whatever.
Speaking of old ladies, wet dreams. We have to talk about wet dreams.
I mean, we don't have to,
I don't think you have
but
to
if
do it
you're
like that.
if you're that keen to talk about it,
No, we
have
were
to.
talking and didn't finish our conversation, and we went almost to air, and we were like, hey, you can find out in the podcast what we were talking about. And the fact was it was wet dreams. Can I explain why we were talking about it? Not really.
well, why don't we get to the point in the podcast where it happens, and then
Okay.
we can go.
This was it.
All right, guys. We're going to fill you in. Well, yeah.
Ooh.
Ready? Watch this. Here we go. On with the podcast. You'll hear it happen.
Well, I don't know if you follow her, Maddie, but you know Indy Clinton?
Yes, big
And-
TikToker.
Yeah, everyone's saying that you met her, didn't you?
I didn't meet her, but she was at the TikTok Awards
You were on
that
the
I went
same
to.
red carpet.
Yes.
Yes. And
1
everyone's-
degree of separation.
Well, people have been saying that she looks a lot different, so she's like, oh, I got to address this because this is all the comments that people are talking about the fact that she's had a nose job. And she's like, yes, but people are like, is this what you asked for? And she's like, well, no, it's actually not.
I asked for minor tweaks. I am Italian. I had a Mediterranean nose. I love that. I got hit by a surfboard. I wanted a few things fixed, but we agreed on minor tweaks. When I went under, that was agreed on. Does it look like I've had minor tweaks? There's your answer.
Wow. And she didn't go as far as saying she regrets it, but a lot of people are like, thanks for being honest. Maybe you should go in for a revision because people are saying they didn't like it the first time. And that's what's so difficult about getting cosmetic surgery or plastic surgery when it's not compulsory. Because it's that fear of going, well, wait a minute, I don't essentially need it. So if I don't like it after...
It's like a tattoo.
Well,
Yeah.
tattoos even... I guess.
Because they're easy to get rid of, aren't they?
Yeah. But you can't go, hey, can I put the nose back on?
I'm not Mr. Potato Head.
131060. Have you had a procedure and regretted it? And sort of how did you go about getting it fixed? Imagine it would happen sometimes with Botox when you get too much Botox and you think, my lips.
Wait that one out.
Yeah.
That's filler, by the way.
Filler, sorry.
Yeah, no, so if you get filler, but yeah.
But then I guess it's still there
Yeah.
for a while. 131060. Have you had cosmetic surgery that you weren't happy with? We'd love to hear from you and your honesty.
Stav, Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Popular influencer Indy Clinton has said, yes, this is not the nose I asked for when I went in for cosmetic surgery. And we went on 131060. Did you regret the plastic surgery or cosmetic surgery you asked for? I have to say, because they're two different things. Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So cosmetic is when you want to change something. Plastic is when you have to.
No, there used to be cosmetic surgeons which weren't as qualified as plastic, and then they sort of had to change
Right. Okay.
the laws around that.
All right. Well, first caller is Anonymous. Anonymous, what happened to you?
Yeah, hello. So I lost a significant amount of weight, and it was causing me health issues where my skin was rubbing. So I went in for a tummy tuck as well as a breast lift. the surgeon said to me that you will develop like a little bit of excess skin that kind of swells up in 3 stretches.
Mm-hmm.
They call it dog's ears. So she said eventually that'll have to be chopped off once you heal, and then you'll be all back to normal. I'm thinking, yep, sweet. Then I went in to have those removed. They came back. I was supposed to have a fluid bag attached to me for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up having it for 6 weeks.
Right.
So I ended up taking her to the medical board because the dog's ears are not fixed, and I fully regret going through her for the surgery because I had to have a complete revision on my breasts and on my stomach. So it's like I have 4 breasts instead of 2.
That's so traumatic. Are you happy now with the revision?
No, I have to have a revision. I haven't had it yet.
Oh, okay.
It's going to cost me a lot of money to get it revisioned.
Right.
Yeah.
But you took it to the medical board, and was she found negligent?
So she was found negligent, but unfortunately, because it was her say and my say, they weren't actually legally able to go and do anything with her.
Because otherwise you would have thought that she would have had to have paid for the fix.
Oh, that's horrible. Thanks for sharing your story with us.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Appreciate it.
Kerry in
I want to
Deception
find out who it
Bay.
is, but I know I can't say. I'll have to find off air.
Off air, yeah.
Yeah, find out. Who.
Because we don't need no court dates.
No, but I've also booked in for my surgery, haven't I?
True. Yeah, Kerry in Deception Bay. What happened to you, Kerry?
I actually got breast implants that gave me a very rare cancer.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
So how long after you had so you got breast implants, how long had you had them for, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, so I got the breast implants after I'd had my children.
Yeah.
I had, and then started feeling super sick, lost my hair, heaps of weight, and so found out I opted to get them out myself because I was so sick. So 3 years.
And that must feel so hard because I know a lot of my friends feel like gaslit by the medical world that are kind of saying, no, it hasn't caused it. But they're like, well, wait a minute, this is all what happened after a result of getting them. Have you had that situation, or they have confirmed it?
They've definitely confirmed it because once I actually had the implants and the tissue around the implants taken out, I'm now 5 years in the clear, so very, very lucky. But if it wasn't caught, my surgeon definitely said that it would have progressed. It's a lymphoma cancer, so pretty fast moving. So I was just really lucky I listened to my body.
Wow.
And I wanted them since the get-go.
Yeah.
Was so happy with them, loved them, felt so confident. Now I have a big hole in my chest, but I've learned a lesson. I'm just...
Well, it's not learning a
Love
lesson,
my
Kerry.
body.
And I don't think they really, I don't know, did they go through all, I guess, the possibilities of that before you got the surgery?
Apparently they did, but I kind of just signed I'm getting this done, and didn't even think about the possibility. Even my surgeon said, it's so rare, I probably wouldn't have it. It wasn't until he'd cut me open that he realised, it was there.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Thanks for sharing, Kerry.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Brisbane's #1 hit music station. This is B105.
I'm not doing that.
Abby and Matt.
No, start again.
Sorry, we're just having
You can't do that.
we're having a mildly inappropriate conversation.
What do you mean mildly inappropriate? We're just having one of our normal conversation, and Matty Acton is supposed to go mics up, but instead he just finished the conversation and went, "Cool."
It's like his grandma just walked into the room.
Oh, imagine.
It was just like, all right, quick. Stop. Business as usual. I had your mics down, so I'm
Yes, all
gonna
good. All good. All right.
Let's come up with a word rather than mics are up then, so it's a bit quicker. What are we talking about, Matthew?
Fashion is what we're talking about here.
Fashion.
No, what we were talking about off air, we could talk about tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. if you want to join us.
Let's talk about it in the podcast, okay?
Okay, great. All right. So, we've just paused the podcast there for a second. We're popping back in, guys. That's what you're hearing there is what went live to air on the radio.
I was saying that my son had sex education at school, and it was go home and speak to a parent about it, right? And he said to my husband, because we'd already talked about it, he said to my husband, "Do you know what a wet dream is?" His dad. And he goes, because he thought he was asking to explain it. And my son was like, oh, Dad, okay, come here. I'll tell you what it is. Because he thought that he was like, no idea. And he goes, I know what it is. And he goes, well, you seemed confused. And then I can't remember if Scotty said that he had one or not. And then you guys all said that you haven't.
Haven't had one.
No.
Right. And then you're so disappointed with not having a patch on your sheets that you got it clean.
I found it weird knowing what they were when they would say in sex education, it's nothing to be ashamed of. And I'd be like, ashamed of?
I want one.
I please.
But then you just
For
wake
the
up
love
with
of God.
You'd wake up with a wet patch. Is that what you want?
No,
Because now you just do that, but it's
I want
like
the good
sweat.
part.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
okay.
No, I want the good part of it.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't make my bed and let it air out.
But
I don't
then
know.
often you don't remember what a dream is, so you just wake up with it. Is what I meant. You wouldn't remember it.
But
So
don't
you guys are obsessed with the fact that you
so
remember.
you don't wake up actually like
You dream
enjoying
every
the
night,
sensation.
but you don't remember it. So I've known when boys are going, they literally just wake up and they're like, oh.
Oh, see, I thought you woke up because of the
Well, you could.
sensation.
You could.
wake up actually doing your thing.
I don't know. I've never had one.
Neither.
But that's
Samesies.
What is it? Can you have them at 38? Do they still?
No, I don't think so.
I think it's generally like a
It's a sign of puberty, and it's generally like.
Oh, there's still a chance I might. know.
well, no, they're saying that it could be different because you might have already started pleasuring yourself to release it as opposed to having that first. Does that make any sense? So all you guys going, oh, I've never had one, is
We're all
because
wankers.
you're all wankers. And that's what I was trying to explain to you guys. Yeah,
Does that check out for you,
Oh, I've
Jace?
never had
Because
one.
you've never had one either.
It's not there.
Checks out.
Yeah, see.
Tell you what, while we're here, when you do that and it goes off for the first time, that's a shock. You're like, whoa, okay.
But then,
That
so
now
maybe
happens.
if you stopped, you would.
Yeah, you could.
Like
but
if you
then-
were celibate.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where they do say that you start having more dreams, don't you?
Yeah.
Of like, yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, Reddit's saying that a 62-year-old man saying he once had one, but yeah, maybe that's it. It's dependent on
Because it's got to go
how
somewhere.
active you are.
Yeah. All that time.
Well, there's a lot of different reasons for it, but yeah.
Blow your head off.
So anyway, that's what we were talking about off air, and we were literally in the middle of the conversation. I realised the song was running out, and I was like, right, I just jumped straight on.
Yeah.
And they were like, whoa, hang on.
But it is to do with, frequency of sexual activity. So if you were already...
I started way too young. No. Okay.
No, but not just... Yes, but it doesn't have to be sex with someone else. Is
No.
what I mean.
No, I
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying, yeah.
You started wanking too young? You're like...
All of it.
I guess you just do it when you're ready, though. You can't...
Oh, can we? Great.
No, I felt like I knew too much too soon.
Without the
Yeah, but
internet.
then how do you go back for it, though? Because that's the same as our kids. And I go, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was too eager to grow up, but
Yes,
then,
yeah.
but that's just with the thing of hindsight that you say that.
No,
That's
I know.
2020.
I know. But that's at least I can see that now. You know what I mean, and make sure that we don't let our children grow up as quick as we all did. I guess, if we can, you can only do your best. But let's continue on now. We're going to go back to the radio.
To fashion. I'm finding it hard to get my head around. And they say, I think is it a 30-year cycle they say for fashion? Where, when a lot of kids today will have mullets. Did not realise that mullets were not the hairstyle that they've invented. They were actually around before when my brothers used to have mullets when we were little kids. Yeah. And now a lot of the fashion that I grew up with has, come back around in the sense of my son was getting jeans. He's like, yeah, get them baggy. And I was like, oh.
When you say baggy,
Like really baggy.
are you talking like Wu-Tang Clan days where they were down around?
Justin Bieber at his record launch, I think a couple of weeks ago, his pants fell down.
Yeah.
Completely fell down. And everyone was like, I don't know if that's deliberate or not. And yeah, it was. He wore a belt, but he had the boxer shorts on. And my first boyfriend had always the boxer shorts showing and his jeans around his bum, like under his bum, to
Under
the
the
point
bum
where
cheeks.
my nana would always be, do you want a belt?
Yeah.
Would be. And he's like, no, I got one. She's like, oh, it's not working.
20 years, they say.
20 years, is it?
20 years cycle.
And remember when we used to have our jeans so long that we would walk on the back of them, like under our heels, and then they would rip the
Fray,
big hole?
because we wanted that.
Yeah.
Or in the rain, the water would actually creep up
Seep
the
up.
jeans.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it was disgusting.
Yeah. My one that I hated, and I don't know why I hated it so much, but it actually made me livid, was when bright lime green was in. And everyone was wearing lime green.
See, I still will not buy a scrunchie. That is the one where I just cannot go back because all I have is my whole photo album of just a really high ponytail with all these coloured scrunchies, and I had boxes and boxes of them.
The Jojo Siwa before Jojo Siwa.
It's just a weird thing going back to it, and I was like, yeah, cool, but you feel like going, this is not new. But it is. It's new to them.
New to them, yeah.
Yes, and they don't want the skinny jeans. It's just returned to the baggy. Like I would never buy now, but I used to wear like the real low cut jeans. Like I mean real low with like a boob tube.
Yeah.
And when I
Like a Bratz doll.
Yes, exactly. And when I see girls doing that, I do the typical, aren't you cold?
Yeah.
Aren't you cold?
Do you know what I had that was
I used to wear that ice skating, pretending I wasn't cold.
Well, does that mean then the belly button piercing is coming back too? Because
Ooh, I don't know.
was always to sort of show that off, wasn't it?
Yeah.
As well.
I don't know.
You know what I had that was bitchin'?
No, don't say bitch.
Wallet chain.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
With the Velcro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so no one would steal our wallet with nothing in it.
Yeah.
But it did have
that's
one
true.
item in
Yeah,
it
it had
that
one
you
item.
never used.
Yeah.
It went in there in grade 8.
Yeah.
And it's probably still in there.
And I couldn't afford one, so I just used a dog collar chain thing.
Ah,
You
yes.
did not, did
Yeah.
you?
I did.
No one's going
Yeah.
to steal that wallet. No, it's just hard to get your head around when you're buying things that you had.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you look back at what you used to wear and go, oh my God, that's ridiculous.
I sent you a photo yesterday of my eyebrows so thin. What was that?
Well,
You looked surprised.
Which I don't now.
that was just, they're going to do exactly the same thing. There's never going to be a time where you look at how you were dressed and go, that was, God, I looked.
I'm trying not to do it though because my mum used to always buy clothes for me and go, oh, that's flares. We used to wear those in the 70s. And I used to go, oh, whatever.
13,
Old
10,
lady.
16. What are your kids wearing? What do you can't believe you're having to go and buy? And everything's got a retro look to it at the moment too.
I think one decade that will never be wasn't cool then and will never be looked back at. Like 70s, you look back and go, some people look really cool and hip. And I think 90s as well. 80s, I don't know what anyone was thinking.
No, that's just because that one's not had as much time. I think the big hair and one
Shoulder
day maybe
pads.
the colour eyeshadow will come back. It just comes back slightly different. It's like 20% different, if you know what I mean. But yeah, wait for the fluoro.
Hoodies are a thing too, or maybe they never stopped. Like girls wearing giant, boys big giant hoodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boyfriend hoodie.
That's come
that's come back.
Has that come back, or did that never leave?
Oh no, I think it's come back. Yeah, the hoodie, with the baggy jeans as well. So everything just looks like it doesn't fit you.
So Finney wants the baggy gangster jeans.
Well, I think that's just what the jeans are out for his
What
style.
footwear goes with it? Because I can't imagine etnies are back.
What are back?
Etnies used to go with those jeans, remember? The big giant skate shoes.
Oh yeah.
And Globes. You probably remember, that was the other brand.
Yeah, globes.
So
With the big thick soles as well.
like what else is he rocking with that?
I don't know. Oh well, they wear slides and socks.
I'll do
Right,
that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, and you can't really say that's what the maths teacher used to
Yes.
wear at school. Yeah, you haven't seen them?
No.
They wear the knee-high socks with slides.
Blame the basketballers for that.
Yeah, and they'll wear them as if like even when they're going to basketball or something, they'll wear that. Well, your kids wear that, and then they'll get changed into the shoes when they get there.
Yeah. Because God forbid the sole of a shoe touch the actual ground.
Yeah, does it have to be white socks with the slides?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids today, idiots.
All right, phones are over. We'll take your calls next.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
What fashion can you not get your head around that now you're buying for the kids that you used to wear? It's just baggy jeans are like back, but like really baggy. I was like, I don't want to buy stuff that feels like I was buying clothes for my first boyfriend.
At least he'll grow into it. Eventually, when skinny jeans come around, hopefully. Perfect. Kira's there. Hi.
Hi guys, how you going?
Good. What can't you get your head around fashion-wise?
My 16-year-old. So if she wears her slides with her or Vans and shoes and socks with a skirt and little shirt, she's rocking the whole Thelma look from Scooby-Doo.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
But then she wears the flares with Vans or slides and socks. She will not show her feet. She constantly have to have socks on with, the little crop top with the long sleeve and her hair out and her glasses on. She's rocking Marsha from Marsha Brady.
I saw a girl the other day at the shops who had a jumper on.
Yeah.
So obviously long sleeves, but there was no bottom to it. Like it came up. She had activewear on.
Yeah, it's a crop top jumper.
Is that what? Is that?
Yeah, it's a cut one out, a cut hole.
She
His arms.
may as well just have had two sleeves
but
on.
you got to remember that was also from you remember like Fame, and they used to have You remember you used to have leg warmers, which I will be very happy if they come back. And it was kind of like leg warmers for your arms.
Yeah, like you're ready to dance at any given moment.
Yeah, so it's like a big cutout, and it's just.
She was cold. The rest of her would have been freezing.
Yeah. Is that a bolero? Or is that something different?
I didn't know I had a name, but I'd be happy for those.
Okay.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, how you going?
Good, mate. What are your kids wearing?
They are wearing, so you know the baggy jeans? They got the baggy jeans, or they've got a skirt that is way too tight, way too short. But what they're doing is they'll buy a size too small, and then like the 2000s, the low-rise jeans, they will unzip it, unbutton it, and they will tuck it in to make it look low-rise.
Right.
Right, okay.
And it's gotten such a fashion trend that online I saw a pair of jeans where the fold down was actually sewn into the jeans.
Oh, wow. Yes, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, my God, I used to wear that, Mark. So what he's saying is they're too big, and then you roll them up and you fold them over and you do like the open button. Remember that?
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yes.
And then it's folded down kind of like a little, I don't know, like a shirt, where you'd have a bow tie sort of down.
You still don't know?
And it's called effortless aesthetics.
Okay.
That is such a great name for what they're
So
doing.
you're putting effort into making it look like you're not putting in effort.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I just woke up like this.
Hey, Beck.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, good.
What's rolling around in your house?
Hey, I got sent out on the weekend to buy a bubble skirt.
Oh my
I don't know
gosh.
if you remember
Yes.
bubble skirt? They're back.
No
They
way.
are so back for my 8-year-old. Yep.
Oh,
and then she asked about a hypercolour shirt.
Yeah, wow. Wow.
I
Right.
don't even know about hypercolour.
I know.
Yeah. I never understood that because coming from Scotland, and I did get a hypercolour shirt when I got here, and as soon as you walk out into the world,
Yeah.
pink! Like
Yeah.
it didn't do
Look
any
at my
fading.
sweat
It just went
marks.
from- yeah.
Yeah.
But then I couldn't do the uncool mum because I'm not going to be my mum.
Yes.
I was like, yeah, you can have a bubble skirt.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm
It's-
trying to do the same. I'm like, that's awesome. Good for you inventing that.
You look radical.
Yeah. Bodacious, man.
It is.
There you go.
Labubu. We did a Labubu on the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. They were.
They're the new,
The new
the
thing.
old. Mine was the troll doll when I was young.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, with the different hair, I had the rainbow
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, but Labubu.
They're just using us for our money repeatedly, generation after generation.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
How did you find out you got fired? Or maybe your job was going? Those harsh ways, 131060, because is it Atlantis? Well, anyway, they're a billionaire tech company here in Australia, and they are all talking about AI. They've been really positive of AI. Everyone should get involved. In fact, there's two of them that own it. One of them was on the ABC talking about how every Australian should embrace AI, even companies should be able to do it. And the other one was involved in axing 150 jobs in customer service. So,
Being replaced by AI?
yep. So 150 staff members received a pre-recorded video message from the co-founder. And then they had to wait apparently another 5 minutes to find out if it was their job that was going.
Wow.
So you do. Let's
So
wait
you
for
log
the
on to
5
Teams,
minutes.
they play the video, and then they say, all right, stand by.
Wow.
Well, yes, but I also think they're a software company. So it was probably their own company that released it. I don't know. Yeah, waiting around. And then once you found out, your computer would not be able to be used.
Wow.
Oh, to stop you from stealing information when they say you've been fired and you go in and grab all the stuff.
That's how Doge did it when Elon was cutting everyone from the US government. They sent an email saying if you turn up to work tomorrow and your swipe card doesn't work, you're fired.
That's
Worse than that, the date they sent that was April 1st. So everyone was like, I don't know, this is a joke.
Right.
And then hundreds got there and went, boop.
I always said if my swipe card doesn't work, I'm turning around.
100%.
Because I'm saying like that's a sign.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But let you know, don't make you do the commute all the way into the city.
No.
That is
Give
true.
you the heads up, you stay home.
But this company would tell the key people before they'd tell us.
That is crazy. Yeah. So what they sent was a video to impacted staff on Wednesday morning with the title Reconstructing the CSS team, a difficult decision for our future. So the employees weren't told about their jobs before the announcement and then reportedly had to wait 15 minutes, to find out if their fate over the email before their laptops was immediately blocked.
Wow.
But, I mean, you know what, though? This is like down the bottom. They have received 6 months' worth of pay.
Oh, that'll get them through till Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it has been claimed that, yes, their jobs will be replaced by AI.
How do you do it, though? Because if you're doing 150 people...
Yeah.
Like, you know what it's like if you call one in and then they'd come out and then
That's
people would be
true.
like, what's going on? Then
No,
you
I
call
agree.
the
You
next one in
can't do
personally.
it because then they know. But then also, when you're asked, HR would like to see you tomorrow. Can you bring a support group? Hey guys, let's go in.
Yeah.
A support person. You already know, right?
Yeah, you do.
Even
So
a text
then-
from your boss saying, can we catch up tomorrow?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I didn't find out until the person that I was training told me. So I was working, I was working at the yacht club and they did offer me full time and I didn't want it. And because I wanted to be an actor and that would just be too restricting. And then there was a lovely, lovely girl. She was so passionate, came in and I was training her on the early opens and everything like that. And I was like, so why do you want to take this job? And she was just talking about what the actual role was involved and, just the security of it and stuff like that. And then I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I was like, you just applied for it? She's like, yep. And it doesn't officially start till next week. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I went to go and find my hours and I didn't have any the next week.
Oh, so did you go to them and say, hey, you guys firing me? Or did they go, hey, thanks for training Cindy. Don't come back on Monday.
Well, they said, unfortunately, we don't have any hours for you next week. And then I was like, oh, yeah. But they weren't going to tell me until...
Right, okay.
Same thing kind of happened to me when I was working at Blockbuster Video in New Farm, and I started doing stand-up comedy around the same time, and I had to, I couldn't do Saturday or Friday nights because I was at the comedy club, and I was getting less and less shifts at Blockbuster, so I started looking for work because I wasn't getting enough money to pay the rent. And I saw one in the paper. I was like, oh, that's exactly what I'm doing at Blockbuster. I could do that job. And I called and my boss answered. And it was my job.
That's hilarious.
He said I'm just too me for the role.
He said maybe you shouldn't be looking for other jobs while you're actually working
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
a very good point.
So he rang you for an interview?
No, I rang
he
him.
rang
for
you.
Oh, you rang
applied
him.
for the
Okay,
job.
right.
He goes, that's
My
perfect.
boss answered. He's like,
Hey, I'm just, hey.
Hey, mate, just checking to see how things are at
That
the shop.
is true now you've said that, though. Like, it seems so impersonal to be able to get 150 people leaving at the same time. But once you tell one, you've already told them.
All right, everyone sit in a circle. If I tap you on the head, you are no longer required
Yeah.
and you can just leave.
I didn't get tapped. I didn't get tapped.
Fired.
Nah,
Fired.
didn't feel it.
Duck.
I got
Redundant.
I got invited to go to the Channel 9 Christmas party because I was doing Carrie Ann Cannelly. And
Yes.
she said, come down to the Christmas party.
Yeah.
And we were all about to head off to the pub, and the boss got everyone together in a room, and we all thought it was like to say Merry Christmas, and he sacked 20 people.
Before the Christmas party?
Changed the tone of that
Oh,
party.
come on, bro.
You weren't even getting paid for it, though.
Oh, well, not me. I was just there.
Oh,
I was just an innocent bystander. I didn't know any of them.
Did the people who got sacked go to the party and just get absolutely munted?
Once they stopped crying, some of them, yes.
Yeah. 13 10 60. We want to know the ways you've been fired. Or maybe you were at a workplace and you saw the way they let people go. Like, there's no right or wrong way, I guess, really to do it.
I think there's definitely wrong ways. I don't know if there's any right way because
Right
it
way,
always
yeah,
hurts.
so
You know what I mean?
you're
But I
right. There's no
definitely think
right
there's a
way.
wrong way.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? Like,
If the boss sits you and go, it's not you, it's me.
Listen, no one particularly likes you. So,
I mean, would you be offended by getting a video message if you're working at a software company?
I guess it all depends on how long you've been there.
Imagine if you're the video editor of that and you didn't realise you too were going as well. And you're editing.
I know, they 100% got AI to make that video, though.
13 10 60, the ways you've been fired. We'll get you on next.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Ron, I've got to fire you. Well, I've got to fire you. Bing, bong, bong. You're fired, Ed. Do you even know what you just said? Oh, great Odin's Raven.
Ooh, people are saying it's a little bit harsh. They did receive 6 months' pay for it, but 150 people have been impacted when a Australian software company have said, oh, look, we're going to let you go. But it was 150 people that received a video message at the same time. And then people are like, wait a minute, we'd want it face-to-face. But would you?
They're being replaced by AI.
Well, they're presuming because the same company at the same time, the other co-founder was spruiking the fact that AI should be embraced by every company.
At the end of the email, did it say, would you like to make the tone of this more comical or would you like to be mean?
I don't know. That's quite interesting. I mean, it was a video of them as well.
Deepfake.
Hey, Laura is in Waterford. We're talking about when people got fired. How did it happen?
So I was working at a fast food restaurant, and when I started working, they took a $50 payment for my uniform. And out of the blue, one day I got an email saying, here's your $50 back. Please return your uniforms as soon as possible.
Oh, no. So they'd logged all that before they told you.
Well, they never even told me. When I took in my uniforms, no one had any idea.
See, Laura, you just presumed. Maybe they were like, you're going to get an upgraded uniform. And you're going, oh, well, that's it.
So you don't know the reason why you got fired?
No. Didn't bother to ask.
Okay, then. Wow. There we go.
Not showing initiative. Not asking.
Interesting they'd take $50 off you, though, as a down payment for your uniform.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
No, that's
You're like,
wild.
well, you know what? Actually, I won't wear the uniform, thanks.
Yeah, I'll get my 50 and wear what I want.
Amanda in Bray Park, how did you get fired?
I started working for a little cafe attached to a hotel. And when they started the position, they asked me, do you have any time off planned? And I said, yes, I'm going into state for 1 week. They're like, yep, not a problem. Started the job. 3 months later, take my week off, come back, and my name's just never on the roster again.
Wow. So they're just waiting for you to take the holiday.
Yes.
Yeah, not being on the roster is harsh because it's like, it's not fired, but it is fired. It feels like ghosting.
Yes.
You know,
the
like,
original form of
do I
ghosting.
look again next week?
Yeah. And then did you quit or did you wait for them to tell you, you're actually fired?
They've still never told me. I still had the app on my phone 2 years later. It was still coming up with notifications.
You still technically work there. It's just not getting any shifts.
You should just rock up for the Christmas party.
Well, you should ring them,
8 years
Amanda.
later.
Ring them and go, hey guys, why am I not getting any shifts? What's happening?
AJ, how'd you get fired?
Hello.
Hey.
This was my brother, and he was working at the TV shop in New Zealand, picking up the phones and stuff. And one day he was bored and it was midnight. He was snooping through the manager's servers, and he found a file saying people to be managed out of the business. And his name was on there.
No. Did he change his tune and try to improve that, or it was a foregone conclusion?
It was a foregone conclusion. He's like, yeah, days are numbered. All right, kick back. Let's go.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Growing up in the 90s was a different time.
What a time.
Wasn't it?
Yep, it was great.
It was very, everything was beigey and then it was colourful. I remember we had the same couch for a long, long time and it was like a carpet couch.
What do you mean a carpet couch?
The upholstery part of it was like a carpet. It wasn't leather or anything like that.
Oh, ours was like corduroy.
Yeah, well, similar to
and
that
bright
kind of thing.
purple.
Oh, wow.
I
we
know,
want
it's
that.
coming back around.
Whether we hung on to ours from the 80s, everything was sort of brownish in our house. And another thing I always remember, and I don't know, I think it was just in Queensland, and it was a store, and the ads would come on television for it, and they were so aggressive that every time the ad played, mum or dad would scream from the other side of the house, turn down the TV.
Why do they always make the ad so much louder than the program?
I'm like, it's not that, I don't have the TV up that loud. I was just watching my Power Rangers.
Cartoon Connect.
And then I just get assaulted by this.
Nobody but Silly Solly!
And of course, we didn't have a remote on our TV. We had you had to turn the click, 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 click. So you have to run up, turn it down.
So it wasn't all good.
No, no. So, but much to my delight, a bit of nostalgia, opening up in the thriving metropolis of Oxley is a Silly Solly store.
It's back.
Today it opens.
What are we doing here?
What is a Silly Sollies? Is it? I've never heard
Crazy
of it.
Clark's?
Yeah.
Did you hear of Crazy?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheap shop, right? Where, we
We
call
do
them
$2
$2
shop, but then nothing was $2 shop. So it's just going to be
Well,
like
then
a joyful, nothing you really need, but everything you want that's quite cheap.
Filled with
Absolutely.
landfill.
Yeah.
Well, no, you get the lollies, you eat those. Is they
Yeah.
have lollies?
Yeah, they've got lollies, they've got all sorts of stuff. But I remember as a kid, that would be the place like Mum would take us if she's like, I'll buy you a toy.
Yeah.
You'd go to Silly Sollies because they were cheap.
It also kind of felt like Audi before Audi was around, where it was brands that you didn't really know.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
But this is the thing, that's right, the producer's written through. Silly Sollies is nothing over $5.
Still?
Well, now I think they've gone even
Nothing
cheaper.
over 50.
Because now you go to some cheap shops, right? They pose as
Yeah.
dollars shops, and then you go in there and there's something for $50, and you go, that needs a royal commission because you are a dollar store and there's 50 of the dollars on that.
It's like a bargain basement.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
mean you're that excited. Like, you're not like an ambassador for this. You're
No,
just-
I'm okay. I am getting paid no money.
Yeah,
to
so what are
talk
you
about
doing
this.
after the show? You're going
I'm
straight
going
there.
straight to Silly Solly. It's just got that thing as a kid. I always remember going there as
Granny
a
Mae's.
kid.
Oh my God, Granny Mae's was so good, but you never bought anything,
No, you
which is
just
why
played
it
with
went
everything,
when
and
it
then-
stopped. You'd just
Yeah.
go there after school and you'd look at all the
Fart bombs.
I'd just say the cushions.
Yeah, what were cushions? And What's New was the other spin-off of that.
Oh, yeah.
And we used to always go in there and they
What's
had
new? What's new?
Look what's new, what's new. Ow!
Who says advertising doesn't work?
That's crazy.
What are those things? They were like balls with electricity, and you press it.
Plasma balls.
Yeah.
Plasma balls.
Well, I used
Plasma
to do that
balls.
in National Geographic. So remember they used to have those with the telescopes that you're like, what am I going to do with that? Do you think that the person that's opened it was the same age as you? Like, is this a nostalgia thing?
I don't know.
Or did they think it was time to bring it back? Or is this, you haven't done any of that research?
No, I thought that I only found out about it like 2 days ago. I thought they were completely gone. I thought they were extinct.
Yeah. You know what it is time for comeback? Franklin's.
Oh, Franklin's no frills.
So good.
Yes, they were the go. But the ads were just, I remember them so much. And the guy who did the voiceover, I don't know if he's still with us,
I don't
bless
think
his
he
soul.
is, actually.
If he is, I'd love to get him on because that man could get the most out of a 60-second commercial.
Speedable briefcases, $19.95, $19.97. Assorted CD calendars, $2. Assorted pillowcases, $2. Pack of 10 tea light candles, $1. Stoneware casserole, $6.95. Amber Vision sunnies, $2.
Like that is-
Slimline diaries with pen, $2. And pocket diary with pen set.
That's a lot of work,
that's
right?
a
Do you
lot
hear
of
the
work.
first one? CD calendars.
Yeah.
You used to put your CDs in little holders so you carry them. To your
So it hasn't shut down. It just probably was never a store near you.
There's always a store near you. It's part of their
what
jam.
it meant was it hasn't shut down, but the reason that someone would be opening is because it's franchised. So,
Oh, retirement plans.
oh, here we go, Maddie.
Yeah.
My other favourite thing about the ads is that it was so impressive, the guy doing the voiceover. But he definitely earned his money. I always loved how they ended. You could tell he was cooked at the end of it.
And mini Cadbury bars, 7 for $2. Dairy milk, cherry ripe, summer roll, honey log, time out crunchy, and 12, 7 for $2.
You can hear the guy in the sound booth going, Sol, we don't have to do it in one take. We can chop this together, mate. We can chop this together. No, okay, yeah, gotcha.
Hey, Claire's there from Deebing Heights. Hey, Claire.
Hello, how are you guys?
Good. What'd you call for?
You know that, there's a Silly Sollies in your man show.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
is
and there
there?
seems to be a warehouse at Birkdale, I think.
It's like walking distance from the house. If you relive your childhood when you go there, I now take my kids there and, we walk out with bucket loads of stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, things you don't need.
Pretty sure it's where the Echo
Absolutely.
goes to fill up show bags.
Probably. But do you remember was it a thing when you were a kid, Claire? Is that what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember going and buying, like, the necklaces, like the yin and yang or the colour change.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, mood rings.
Oh, please tell me there was best friend necklaces.
Yeah, back
Oh, my
scratches.
God, yes.
All right.
Exactly that.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy each of you today when I go. I'm going to buy you a present.
Yes.
And
Okay.
I'll get you something too, Claire. So you ring back tomorrow, and I'll come back with my Silly Sollies haul.
amazing.
All right. Because I got nothing on today. That'll be fine.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Who finds it hard to go back to sleep if you wake up in the middle of the night? Say, I. And it's always that time where you're like, oh, I should be sleeping 1 o'clock or 3 o'clock.
Now I'm going to get 2 hours. Now I'm going to get an hour and a half.
You know, it's the panic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, this has gone viral. If you are waking up in the middle of the night, that you should try this hack because a nurse, Jenna Koch, has said with her followers that she learnt it on Instagram and it helps her fall asleep within minutes.
Counting sheep?
No. This is it.
Okay, I saw this trick on Instagram for falling back asleep if you wake up in the middle of the night. And I was like, no way does this actually work. But I've tried it a couple nights in a row and it literally works. Like, it's the best trick I've ever tried. Your eyes need to be closed while you're doing it. You look to the right, you look to the left, you look up, you look down, and then you go around in a circle and then you go the other way. And that's it.
I guess you just repeat. Well, don't try it now.
It gave me like a mini headache.
Did it? The eye strain?
Yeah.
So you just shut your eyes and
That
just
did make
do
me
your
tired,
eye
actually.
movement. Really?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. We need to be able to try.
Yeah.
Stop. No, that's because
No,
of
I'm
your.
serious.
If you're listening now on the way to school, give it a go and see if you.
But it
guess
is that annoying thing where you're like, I really need to sleep, and then you know you're going to be tired. And they always say that you should not stay in bed for longer than 20 minutes if you can't sleep.
Yeah, get up. I
So-
always make that mistake. You should
Yeah.
just get up.
No, but I
But
don't
what if
know.
it's like 11:30 at night and you've been asleep for an hour?
They say you get up for a little while and then
Sort of
you go
resets
back
you.
to sleep.
Oh,
Like get up, read
okay.
a book. They're saying that what happens is you start becoming panicked about
Yeah.
not being able to sleep, generally after 20 minutes, and
Yep.
then you don't want to have any like stress hormone like cortisol and all that because it keeps you awake.
Army
I mean,
people,
I research this at night when I'm up at 1 o'clock on my phone where I should be doing something else.
Right.
the army people, Marines and stuff will say that you start at your feet, tense your feet for 5 seconds and relax them.
Yeah.
Then tense your calves for 5 seconds and relax them, go like your body and then eventually.
You always did that in drama classes
Yeah.
at school, didn't you guys? Yeah.
Yeah.
Relaxation poses, and I'm like, this is just an excuse for the teacher to go, all right, that's drama.
Yeah.
Done for an hour. Who fell asleep?
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
All right, I'm done with the safe space. I think we can all agree. I'm now at the come at me bra stage. So
You're going through the stages. Well done.
come at me bra. Anyone got any plans for December?
I'm going to be hanging out with you until probably the 14th.
All right, yeah.
Why?
Cancel them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll try and get you. All right. What do we think of Harvard University? It's a pretty decent university, right?
Yeah, I'm always somewhere where I never expected to be accepted to.
Yes, because people there are
Rich.
Correct.
I know, they're smart. But I thought
Smart.
Oxford was more la-di-da.
Oh, I think that's an ongoing battle.
Is it?
Yes. of
Right.
Which one is which? But I'm going to start this by saying a Harvard professor, science professor, has said that there is a item in space that is heading towards us. And he says there is a chance
Yeah.
that it is an alien craft and it's heading for Earth and it's going to get here in November and he doesn't know what's going to happen after that.
Do you just subscribe to doom and gloom emails? Like, what is it that you get these alerts?
Oh, yeah, Doom and Gloom Daily.
Doom and
Great
Gloom
read.
Daily.
It's called
How to
the
ruin my
internet.
day. No, but come on, your algorithm is just like,
Truth?
oh, okay, no worries.
But maybe it's like how we went to the moon, allegedly. Like maybe they're just going to come here and walk around and
Put a flag in it, pop
down
off.
and be like, see you never, guys.
Imagine that. They get back to their home planet like, no, you didn't.
Yeah.
So is it just him?
No.
And what sort of science
look,
is he?
Okay, I'll backtrack a bit. There is definitely a huge object hurtling in space that is heading in a trajectory into our solar
But
system.
that's always the case.
No, this is only the third one of this type that they have found. And when I say huge, it is 3 times as big as Mount Everest.
Great. So you're taking this seriously if you cancelled your holiday in December?
No, Kat won't let me. But
So you brought it to the table. You pitched it to her last night and she said, Stav, get lost, go
This
to
is
sleep.
his way of saving money. Because we cancel
Is
it, we
it?
don't pay
Yeah,
for
yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's called 31 Atlas, and Professor Avi Loeb says there are clear signs that this comet could be an alien craft
right.
because it has changed direction, which is very interesting.
But maybe it hits something. I mean, if you're just talking about like Newton's law, anything will travel in the same direction until it comes to an equal and opposite reaction or something. Is that what it is?
And that's why you're not at Harvard. But he says the object
no.
appears to be intelligent intelligently directed, that's why I'm not at Harvard, and if it is alien, the world should prepare. Because you never know. There's a 50-50 chance if they come, they're going to be friends or they're not. And I know you've got E.T. or Independence Day.
Right.
So prepare for both.
So what are you doing?
Just keeping an eye on it.
Just keeping an eye on it.
Just getting the email.
You like the dad who stands out on the back deck going, "You smell rain? I think there's rain. There's going to be some rain."
I feel like he's not. I feel like he's the dad that just goes,
"Smell aliens?
I didn't tell you that. I did tell you.
Yeah.
Don't say I didn't warn you. I said that first. Told you."
Because we are not prepared for an alien invasion, obviously.
Can you get us an interview with him?
Can we get an interview with this professor?
Because
Sure thing.
Professor Lube?
Well, I guess, anyone's as prepared for any type of invasion, really. Let's
so.
not forget, we've got those nuclear subs coming in about 50 years, which we've told everyone that we don't quite have yet.
Might want to speed that process up a notch.
Maybe they go, peak invasion time is before they have any weapons, so let's knock that over.
Wouldn't it be nice, though, the whole world working together for something else? You know?
Well,
That'd be nice.
we
wouldn't need ours. We would just borrow the ones that are already in the water that we didn't know about that are quite close.
Chat
Just check
GPT,
the other.
how to fight off alien invasion.
That's a good idea. We'll get the AI on it, Stav. Everything's going to be...
Yeah, and then you'll be on board.
Won't you? You'd be like, nah.
Come at me, bro.
I'm gonna put it. Should I put it in now?
What?
Yes, how to
How to
fight
stave off an alien invasion.
Yes.
Why
can't you ask
gonna
how
tell you.
AI would tell you? How they would do it.
If it's a movie-style alien invasion, find Jeff Goldblum or Will Smith immediately.
I like that.
No, okay, that's going to be any good to
Is
us.
that actually what it said?
I swear on my life.
Wow. Okay.
Or blow up the mothership is the other option.
Well, it looks like the mothership's coming.
Okay, great.
Staff, Abby and Matt.
Hey, thanks for joining us for the podcast. Here are some of your answers to play Alpha Bucks tomorrow.
6 a.m. it's N. Some of your answers are NSYNC, New Idea, and Nickel. 7 a.m. it's G. Some of your answers are Gully, Garfield, and Goodwill Hunting. How do you like them apples? 8 a.m. it's C. And some of your answers are Cheese, Kathy Freeman, and Canvas.
See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.